I decided to make a video. I'm outside in the nature on my porch. I've got my little microphone and my chapstick on. That's about all the preparation I've done for this video. Hopefully it's quick, but oh my god, there's so much crazy shit going on in the world right now. I'm on week 2 of quarantine. So far, it's been a trip. This shit is wild. Everybody has been feeling all kinds of stuff. Personally, this week I've been a lot better than I was last week. The energy has been all over the place. I think the sun is starting to come out right now. Obviously we all know that, like, I've heard it like a million fucking times, and I'm sure you have too, that, you know, collectively we're going through this huge transformation process, this huge purging process. Old ways of doing things are being broken down and we're creating new. A lot of new stuff is gonna be happening, you know, and I think a large part of it is how we process shit, how we process our emotions and things that we're going through. And a lot of people right now are going through their old repressed shitty emotions. I might have to move because the sun is getting in my fucking... Okay, I moved. But anyway, this is something that I have committed myself to a while back, where when shit comes up that triggers the fuck out of me, I really want to dive into it and figure out what this is showing me, why I'm being triggered, how can I work through this to ultimately make myself better. And boy, has that been fucking happening these last couple weeks. Everything has been triggering the fuck out of me, and it's been kind of hard. But I believe that this is happening for like everybody, and a lot of people are aware of it, yeah, but a lot of people are not fucking aware of it. And if shit is like coming up for you and triggering the fuck out of you right now, it's like meant to be that way and like meant to be happening and shit, and ignoring it is gonna really fucking suck. And like, I get it. I last week definitely tried to fucking ignore it and be on my phone. I got this game on my phone that I became addicted to, so I've been especially last week, I was on my phone a lot, just trying to ignore everybody and also try to process not only my emotions, but what's going on collectively, because I feel that shit too. And that was so fucking hard. Like, my energy was garbage, and I had no energy to fucking talk to anybody. I haven't talked to like hardly any of my friends. This week is better, but like, I'm talking about like last week. Like, I don't know, when shit started really locking down, whatever. So for all my friends out there who I said, like, you know, I'll call you and we'll chat, sorry I haven't done that yet. I just haven't been able to, but I will soon. Anyway, I tried to ignore it, and that shit sucked. And I was definitely thinking like, oh, this is great, you know, like, I'm at home on quarantine. I can just like relax and, you know, play on my phone and like whatever. And you can be doing nothing and relaxing, but if you're not going through and processing the shit that you're fucking feeling and you're ignoring it by tuning out with like Netflix or a game on your phone, it's just gonna fucking build and build, and then you're gonna explode. And that happened to me last week. So, but this shit is definitely happening for people who aren't even aware of it. Like, I was talking to somebody who doesn't fuck with this kind of stuff like I do, and he told me about how he had a dream where some kind of fear came up, and it was presented in the dream, and it was actually a subconscious fear of his that he wasn't consciously aware of. And I was like, yo, this dream is making you consciously aware of this shit so you can, you know, deal with it, whatever. And he was dismissing it like, yeah, right, whatever. And I'm just like, this shit's gonna keep popping up for you to deal with. So I just wanted to make this video talking about like, yo, don't ignore it. Like, we need to go through this process. If you're at home during this like quarantine shit and you're actually able, I understand a lot of people are not able to stay home from work and shit. I understand that, but if you are actually able to, like, take advantage of it, because I'm looking at it now like this is such a gift that we're given this time, and there's so much like good energy being given to us on the planet right now, and everybody's purging all this bad shit. So actually feel your shit, and the more you do that, especially if you are consciously aware of it and you want to commit yourself to bettering yourself, the more you do it, the quicker there's a bug, the quicker the processing time is going to be. And that's another thing that I've noticed for myself and for conversations that I've had with my friends who are consciously aware of this. The processing time is so much quicker, where I'm being presented with issues in my life that, like I said, triggered the fuck out of me, and I'm going through it and trying to dissect it and really, really feel my emotions behind a lot of this shit. And I'm committed to that, and I feel like I'm being able to work through it quicker. Like I said, the processing time is quicker, and I feel like we're getting downloads quicker because of the energy right now on the planet. So that's what I wanted this message to be about, is please don't fucking ignore it. Like, it's happening for a reason. Collectively, yeah, it's fucking happening, and we can all see that and be aware of it, but like, you are a part of the collective, duh. So if it's happening for you right now too, it's happening for a reason, in order to really fuck with it and process it and try to grow and be better. That's what this shit is like all about. And if you don't, like, you might just like feel like more shit, you know? So this is super important, like, for real. One thing that I've learned in this whole process is it's okay to feel like shit. Like, something came up for me about a week ago that I was so angry. I got into a huge fight with my mom, and I was so fucking angry, and I said a lot of mean ass shit, honestly. But within the following couple of days of going over this and processing it, I realized that a lot of the anger that I was feeling and expressing towards her was not just about what was going on in the moment. I was bringing to it a lot of pain and anger that I've had for things that have happened throughout my life, that I've felt some type of way towards her from things that have happened in the past. And that is what was coming up then. And later on, going through that anger and really truly feeling that anger on a deep level, it helped unlock for me a very huge issue that I have. And I'm not gonna go into like all this fucking detail and shit, but throughout all my anger, I had a breakthrough where I felt subconsciously in my life where I feel like my mom does not love me as much as I love her. So that's kind of big, and that's heavy, and I haven't totally gone through the rest of really processing that, because I'm just happy that I had the breakthrough that I did in consciously realizing that that's what my problem is, and that's why this anger comes out. So the point is not to go into so much in detail about it. Maybe I will, like, in another point in time in another video or something, but that's an example of something that's coming up right now. And if you're consciously thinking along the lines of how when something comes up for you, you're meant to fuck with it right now. You're meant to really look at why is this having this kind of effect on you? Why do you feel this way? Dreams are another thing. Like I mentioned with my friend who had the dream and shit. The dream world is so active, for real, and that's gonna show you a lot of fucking shit if you're open to it and you want to. Like, I love that shit. I get so many dreams that help unlock parts of my subconscious for me and bring it to the forefront of my mind for me to explore. So pay attention to your dreams too. I ain't kidding. So this week, after last week being so goddamn heavy, this week I feel a lot better. I'm trying to not just zone out into my phone or Netflix or something, you know. I'm trying to do more things that genuinely make me happy. Honestly, sitting outside on the porch and not doing shit makes me happy. So long as I'm not just on my phone doing nothing and zoning out, but just fucking being in nature, even if it's raining, and appreciating everything around me. Like, simple shit. Do something simple that truly genuinely makes you happy, and that's how you're gonna get through this as well. But that's what I wanted this video to be about. Don't ignore this shit. It's happening for a reason, and it's happening for you, and you're part of the collective, and you gotta fuck with it, like, for real. Commit yourself to it, be consciously aware of it, and do it. Just fucking do it. You'll be better off. Hope you're having fun in your quarantine.